Hello, Internet, and welcome back to more Derail Valley. So, before the video here, I went through the complex process of sorting out all the various jobs, and I found these four, which I want to aim away from so they're easy to see without the highlight. I found these four that I think we can do today. So they're all going to the same place. They are all jobs I can do, and they happen to be under what I determined from a comment on a previous video, under the maximum weight my train can pull, which I think was 1,000 tons. And these are, see, 500 plus 300 plus, these are small so they don't count, so we're probably good. So yeah, I think we're going to take these four on, have another real long train. I'll have to think of something else to call this video, because I already used long train running. There's probably other long train names in the world. So yeah, let's do this. Okay. We'll just go ahead and get all four. Okay. Excusey. Ah. Alright. Never mind on that one. Okay, so we've got 3 jobs. I did not realize I didn't have long trains too, but I guess that makes sense. So, where on earth is the train? I think it was over here, so we'll use our magical teleportation. Yeah, it should be in this yard somewhere. Maybe? Hop up here. I think I see it. I think it's at the end of these. Yep. Come on. There it is. Okay. Now, I do believe, so I paid, let me get on you. There we go. Yes. So I paid the service fee, so we are now full of coal, so I don't have to worry about running out of more coal. That should also mean if I pop up this box, God, trains are hard to walk on. Yeah, look at, that's surely water. Could be grease, could be metal. I don't know. We'll ignore that. So, in we go. Train should be good. Now let's determine where on earth we're meant to go. Okay. So that's first one. So E50. Second one, E11. Okay. And D60. Well, that shouldn't be too bad. So we're in G. Where is... Okay, so we need to get out back on the main line and then reverse it on up. So let's start the process. Okay, where is Chevelle? Chevelle. Load up our coal. Put that there. And ignite. Nice and easy. I guess it does help throwing the entire lighter full of fuel in there to really get her going. Okay, now we need our water. These should all be good. Probably. Yep, water coming up. Ah, it's so easy when you know what you're doing. Oh, come on. Come on, we don't need more water. There we go. Okay. So we've got hot, we've got wet, we're making steam. Where is, so... Was that how to make it hotter when you're sitting? Probably, it's going up. So I think we're good, because we should be able to just go. So let's clunk there. Okay. A little bit of that. A little off of that. We're slowly making our way. Now, if I remember correctly, when I came in here, which, yes, I am leaving that train behind, which is good. So when I came in here, if I remember correctly, I went out onto the main line because I had to go that far to then reverse back. So all the points should be set to get me right back out there. And I just stop after the last point, collect my 2 trains from the 1 yard, then move it to D yard. It says we're cruising out there. Where is world map? There you are. So we're heading for Food Factory in Town, which is way up there. So I'm thinking what we will do, we'll get our various trains and we'll go out this way, up this squiggly set of track. Up, and then we'll cut over there, do this fun loop, and then we'll be there. So that seems like the quickest route. Oh, there's all the water vegetation pops into view in front of me. I can sort of see out my little window. Yeah, so we want basically as far as we can go. If I remember right. Nope, I need to be able to see. Yeah, for the E line. Just check E50, and then E111. Where's D? Okay, D is down. So we'll get our cars from the E line. Then I guess we'll back up to try and get to D. Though I'm noticing it doesn't look like the turns do the right way to be able to back into D from E. So I may have to do some finagling there. Wonder how best... Where does that line go? I don't know. Just goes off into the mountains, I guess. Oh, it does just go off into the mountains. Oh, and we're here. So, stop the train. And... reverse. Let's get up here. Use our radio real quick. No, I want to do that. Oh, so I've actually gone maybe a step too far. Uh-oh. Okay, radio, we want to switch that one. Yeah, we don't want to go up into the mountains. Switch there. And this should take us right into E. Should be there. And actually... let's slow her up. Okay, that's a good speed. So we need to figure out how to get... so E50 is one of these. That's for the E50 right here. Okay, we need to do the things to get the train there real quickly because the train is on its way. So we need that one. And... oh no! Have I goofed it? I've goofed it. Stop. Oh no. Hold on. You're about to do something naughty. Oh, it's done something naughty. Okay. All is good, though. We are simply splitting the track. So, if I move it ever so slightly forward, very gently, those should come over, and then those should just pop back into place. Perfect. Set those back. Okay. All is good. All is as intended. So, let's hop up here and observe. So we'll connect up to the E50 track. Then we'll pull forward again back onto E111. Or 110, I think it was, but E whatever it is. Okay, so we should be making a right. Or I guess it's a left from this perspective, but it's a right if the train were moving the way the train's meant to move. Okay, yes. So now we just coast on back into whatever this set of things is. And it looks like 110 is the furthest track out. So, well, we can reset those once we start pulling forward, because it'll take a while to pull her forward. That would be nice if we had like a little handbrake back here to help with the hooking up. Because I believe trains in real life do that. And they'll have the little valve looking. I'm being run over. They'll have a little valve like thing. Actually, can I reach? Haha, there is a handbrake back here. I just have to empty the brake system. Genius. Now, I'm sure this is safe and not at all problematic or non-compliant with OSHA regulations. Okay, I've got to time this well. That bumper is staring me straight down. But yeah, like that little circle thing would be a brake on a real train. But unfortunately in this, you can't use them to stop the train. It would make it much easier at the ends of things. Okay. Brakes. Oh, golden. That was beautiful. Okay. And look, I'm right in position. Do all my stuff. One knob's already pulled, and now we have brakes for everything. Ah, that's how you drive a train, folks. Okay. So. We set her forward, and we need more coal. There's a shovel. Okay. More coal. We'll fill up the water while we're here. Just because we aren't doing much else. That should be alright. And now, let's hop on over to here and get us ourselves lined up for 110. So that goes. That's already good. And that one's already good. So yeah. Once the train gets out past here, we just stop, reverse it in, and then we just back our way up to get to wherever the D line is. So we'll hop back aboard. Make sure everything is not exploding. We don't need that much speed, so Just get up here and coast. So... Once we... How long is this train? Longer than I can see from... Ah! Well, it's this long. Okay. Yeah, so we want to get fairly far along. I guess I can sort of tell from up here. Yeah, so we can begin our braking now. We should be, yep, perfectly clear. Send her back and go catch the train. Okay. Let's dump some steam. Nope, that is water. Okay, we have no more water, so let's refill that. Steam. Unfortunately, they put those two next to each other. Okay. Oh, we should slow up, because the back of the train is now much closer to that. Okay. We're in position. I'm ready to hit the switch and bring us to a stop. This one feels much less like I'm supposed to be here. But hey, we missed those barrels of toxic chemicals, so... I think that was that long train that it didn't... Or no. No, because they're toxic chemicals, so I'm not allowed to use them yet. So that's one of the other ones I threw out. So we can ignore those. Okay. We're moving with a pretty good clip. I think now is good. Oh, no. Oh, okay. That was bumpy. But all's well that ends well. That's why these things are cushioned, and why I probably shouldn't be standing on where the cushion is. Okay. Now we just run along the top like in an old Western movie. I love that you can do that on these. This is fun. No. I'll just jump in. Okay, so now... I guess we want to start it off again in reverse. So real slow. Let out a bit more steam because we've got a lot. Okay. I can sort of see it, so once it hits 12, I'll cut it off. Okay. So that's good. Our fire is going low. So let's cut off that. Do some shoveling. Whoops. There we go. Do some shoveling. Put that back. And jump way ahead to try and line us up to D. So, in the station map, so we want to go past this switch. Ah. Yeah, so past that switch. And so it'll be the next one, so this one, right? Yeah, I think so. Now the challenge is how best... I've got an idea, actually. What we're gonna do... Ooh, our train may have stopped. It's just slow. Okay. Get back up to our engine. Oh, on board. There we go. Yeah, let's keep her rolling. Oh. What's happening? Are things broken? You broken back there? I think we're good. So, I'm going to get this a little bit closer, and then I'm going to incur the penalty of using a second locomotive. I'll get a little diesel shunter and use that to line up the other train. That way I don't have to, because there's no way for me to get this train backed into the siding. But I can use the diesel shunter, pull the other one out, and then just move it out of the way. And actually, I think our back end is about there, so we'll stop her here. Oh, are we... Yeah, I think that should be perfect. I have faith. Okay. So, now we use what this is meant for, which is shunting. So, our third job is on D60. How do I run this thing again? So... Okay, there it goes. Brakes are probably off. We dingle that into the dongle. There we go. Brakes may not be off. There we go. Brakes are now off. Okay. Now let's make sure this thing's going to D. So that'll be good. That one should be good. D is this way. I think I want to go this way for D. Yeah, D60? D60. So I want this line. Okay, so it's all set up. Come here, train. So, we'll go grab that, pull it out into position, then probably should move this off the main track afterward, but I might be lazy because it'll be funny later when I don't remember it's there. Okay. Peek my head through the solid plane of glass. Now the downside with this method is I have to then pay for all the fees and maintenance of using this and the other locomotive. So it does eat into profits a bit. But I'm also hauling a very long train, so I think it will be worth it. I think I will still make profit. Okay. Dum-dum-dum. It's been a while since I've been in this thing. Let's go ahead. It doesn't slow down too quick. That's the pain, is you can't see what's in front of you while you're using the brakes. But that should be a good speed. I'll just walk through that wall. Oh, and this one you can't see the little lever. But that should be good. This should bump up. We'll just catch him real quick and then... Perfect. Okay. So now, switch it the other way. Toot our toot. Turn off the brake. Where's the brake? Yeah. Brake is now off. We are now moving. So, we should be all good, except for at the very last one, I want to switch it to go out onto the main line, instead of going back into where this thing was parked. So, in fact, we won't even have to push our steam engine back to this. Oh, I should, though. Let this coast for a minute. I'm gonna warp back to the steam train. Make sure it's not exploding. No. It's close. Where is shovel? Water is out. And steam is high. So we'll just do the lot. Yeah, this isn't ideal letting this thing just sit. It's also not ideal operating two locomotives at once as just one person. Let's let that get down to maybe 9 will give us time. And while I'm here, I'll just go ahead and switch this so that as my train... Oh, where am I? As the train charges through, I can just catch it. Because that seems safe. Oops, I need to close these doors. Stop the steam. Okay. Easy. It's a good thing that all railroad engineers can teleport, otherwise this job would be much harder. So, keep it this way. We'll just basically push this thing right up into the back of the other train. Build it up. And then we're good to go. And if I look at my stream time, or my recording time, I can easily determine I'm probably not going to get the price, whatever, or the time bonus on this one. Because I only have like 10 minutes left. Maybe 20. That is the downside of these multi-train loads, is you're sacrificing any of the bonus money for time in order to get more money in general. Oh, it's not gonna make it. Dang it. It's just short. Okay, well, we'll back up just a little bit more. That should be good. Yep. Now. Nope. We need to clunk this. Come on. There we go. Clunk that in position. Just push ever so gently. I guess I could take this little thing with me if I wanted. Have it hang along. But that should be enough speed. Uh-oh. Come on. I want to do my trick again. Okay. And go. Ooh. Perfect. Slap those together. Good old railroad handshake. And we will go ahead and... Actually, here's a fun idea. Let's turn the brakes off of this one. Oh, brakes are off, of course. We'll set it in reverse, so I've got a fun idea. We are going to pull our horn, set ourselves forward. We're gonna start this bad boy going. Blow off a little steam. Now, we run back to almost there. Okay, that'll be good. What we're gonna do, cut that. Oop, come on, let me back up there. We're gonna separate. There we go. So now this, we need to flick that back on. And real quickly... Ah, crap. Okay. Real quickly do this. Oh, our train is leaving. We'll just let it coast. It'll end up somewhere safe, I'm sure. Okay. Now, hello, train. All's good. So now I don't have to worry about that one being on the main line. I can just keep on going. So we'll go through these sidings again because we know they are empty. We are on our way. More fire. Okay. All is looking good. Now, on our world map, what do we need to do? So we should be good. All the lines should be set to just head straight out. So we don't have to do anything until we reach this little T section here. So we should be alright. How long is our train? Pretty long. Probably similar to last time. But we know that it is a length we can manage, so should be alright. Okay. So it's 5 through here. Though I think I'm gonna let it chill for a bit, because I have a funny feeling if I start really speeding up, all the cars back there that are still making their way through all the curves might get angry. So we'll wait until we're out on the main line here. Okay. And that's our... So it looks like it's a fairly shallow grade going up. It is a grade, though. So 40 is our max. Well, we can up it then. And let's burn off some extra steam. I still have a funny feeling I'm not doing things quite right, because in theory I shouldn't be producing more steam than I use. Okay, and we need more speed to climb. Let's really set her up there. Okay, and it's 60 ahead, so we can... We'll just set it full out. I think that gets us to about 50 on the knob, as the knob is set currently. So we should be alright. Put some more water in. There we go. Steam pressure is actually dropping. What does that do? And nothing. Okay, we'll pull it back up. Because I don't... Oh, no, actually. It did a something. It makes it stop going down, so... That is warming it. So we'll have that down, I think. Nah, it's still going down. We'll leave it up, because I think that's how we had it last time, and we didn't die last time. But we do need more coal. Slowly shut our doors. 60 again, 2% grade. We're giving it all she's got, so... Okay. Yeah, maybe let's check our book. So, oh no, so that is the draft, which makes it go hotter on the go. So we do want that. Oh yeah, now that there's coal in there, look at how high it's going. We need all that steam. Because we are slowing. Come on, train, you can do it. Bright side is we shouldn't have to worry too much about overspeeding. Oh boy. Oh, she's churning. Oof. Okay, let's get more water. Keep that full up, and then more coal. We need heat. Nope. I'm sure if anyone's in the tunnel, they have time to get out. It's only 20 kilometers an hour. You can outrun that. Okay. Our pressure looks about steady. In fact, it might even be inching forward. Oh. Sounds like the engine's speeding up again. We may be leveling off slightly. Yes, ever so slightly. Okay. Think we've made it out on the climb, at least. Oh, and there's sunlight. That's a wall. Yes. Okay. That's just lovely and scenic, isn't it? Oh. The stutter's not great, but mountains in the distance. Yeah. Okay. It's 70. We are looking good. Why does it sound like we're slowing again? It's because we're slowing again. More fire. Okay, more water. Oh, come on, water. You can do it. That's good enough. Okay. We're still fully forward. I can't remember. That 70 sign may have had a... This might be a steeper grade again. Because I paid attention to the speed, but not the, or grade. Okay. Well, yeah, this does look pretty steep. We'll just churn our way up it. Fire's looking hot. Water's looking water. Steam is looking okay. Hum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Okay, brakes are good. Sand's good. I never figured out what this knob does. Or this button. I guess there are pipes. No, the pipes don't really continue. Could fiddle with them, but I feel like fiddling might be a not wise thing. I don't think the book said anything. Yeah, so that's that. That's for stationary. That's fire. I know fire. Yeah. Nope. Okay, fire's low again. Luckily, there's always that to do, generally. Ooh, our steam is quite low now. Oh, come on, you can make it up this. I believe in you. Don't know what that does. We shouldn't be dumping anything. Ooh. Yeah, that steam's getting real low. I hope that it levels off fairly soon, because otherwise we're going to be stuck in this tunnel. Oofa toofa. We're at maximum all. We're at the highest torque and full steam ahead, so... Oh, good. Flat terrain ahead. Okay. We should be able to build up some more speed, and... Once the, Oh, there's tons of room up here. Yeah, once the back of the train kind of gets up here onto the flat, we should be set. Good thing that just... Actually, it does kind of play off the roof a bit. That's kind of neat. And then once we're out, off it goes. I was about to say it's sad or convenient that the smoke just goes straight through the ceiling, but it actually doesn't. They've thought that through. Okay, and here we go. Listen to that engine purr. Let's feed the beast a little more. One more whistle for fun. Okay, speed limit 50, but speed limit is increasing ahead. It does not look super flat, but we are speeding up, so that's good. And more importantly, we're rebuilding our steam pressure. So, I guess there is a reason to be able to make so much as for situations like that where you really aren't making enough. Because I think the entirety of last go, maybe for a part, there was the part right at the split between the two episodes where we were actually starting to use more steam than we were producing. But it definitely, in general, felt like this thing just kind of went forever without any qualms. Okay, so that's 70. Where are we in the world? We're only about halfway to the thingy. But it does look relatively flat. Or not flat, straight. A little wiggle. I don't know if that means it'll be flat. I think that was a 6. We're only doing about a 5.5 or 4.5, so I think we're all right. We'll just kind of leave it here-ish. But yeah, so hopefully it'll be fairly easy going, at least up to the split. And then we'll see what happens beyond the split. I've not actually been up this route before, so it's nice. A little change of scenery, although it kind of looks like the same scenery. Okay, a 7. Whap. We are good. Oh, but fire is getting somewhat low. Maybe we'll only put a bit in. Because I don't need the heat to be super high. Pull that up as well. I don't need a ton of heat. I basically just need the fire to stay on. So, really, we could put a little more water in. Just because it seems right to have that topped up. Ooh, an 80. We could crank the thing over a bit. Though, maybe not there. The one... that seems good. The one downside with the... and it's because I'm playing not in VR, so I'm using a mouse and keyboard. It's very finicky to get these dials kind of directly where you want them. Anything that has to turn, it's because it wants you to essentially turn your mouse. Let's cut that back a bit and hop out front to be ready to switch this. Because I want to go right. Ooh, and the smoke is not helping my frame, or, yeah, my frames, and it's probably not helping the YouTube compression. So we'll look away. The wall's not helping either. Okay. Going the right way. 60 is my speed. I need to slow up just a bit. Maybe a lot. Come on. Get her down. Let's cut the regulator back, because we are going at speed. Okay, there we go. It's much easier to brake when the engine isn't also actively pushing against your braking. Okay, we're back on a grade as well. So let's put it back up. Because I think we're at the speed we're actually going to stay slowing her down a bit. So it's 70 ahead. Yeah. Pretty sure at this our max speed is about 45. So we should be alright. 50. Yeah, so we want to be about here. We're actually slowing up. Let's... some more coal on the Barbie. And oh, lovely looking mountain. Oh, and a big lake. And it's just something about, because it's not even super realistic, it just feels nice. Oh, 40. We're just at 40, but let us pull off a little bit. Just a dab of brake. So that ideally we don't send our cars shooting off the track. Unfortunately, I don't know super well how to tell. My experience with the old one was, or with the shunter, was that it would just bring the whole thing to a halt whenever you, derailed something. But this one seems to have enough power to just kind of push through it. So, like last time, if you remember, 2 of our cars were actually off the track, and I didn't know until I got there, because it was just, I could just pull them still. They weren't, like, dangling off the back. Okay. So, we're about a third the way along this stretch. And I believe at the goods factory in town, we don't actually have to... That's not... Oops, I missed that signal. It's probably fine. Goods factory in town, it's just an overpass of the other track, so we don't actually do anything there. But... yeah, our next thing will be this little nubbin. And it's a good ways off still. Oh, we could be going 80. Except for we're also uphill, so I don't know if we could be going 80. Put some more water on. I guess we really don't need more because there is plenty of steam at the moment, but I don't know, it feels better to have the steam building at all times and then just be able to let some off. Because it takes longer to, I assume, to make more steam from scratch, essentially. Making steam from scratch. I feel like that's not the wording most people would think to use, but it makes some sense, I guess. Yeah, hello. Is this the steel mill? Or no? Goods factory in town. Hello, goods factory in town. 60. Okay, well we're doing about 45, maybe 50, so we should be alright. It's cool looking. Though, I was talking earlier about how some of the scenery is very pretty despite being low quality. Pretty and somewhat realistic looking. The town... oh, that's cool, seeing the back of our train there. Is this the screenshot for this one? Maybe this one is. I don't know, we'll find out. You'll know. But yeah, from this distance the town looks pretty. That was another signal I missed. We'll assume that we are doing the right thing. Up there is 50 and we're struggling to do 35, so I think we're alright. But yeah, it's a quite... for what it is, and there are obviously some things that, like those mountains don't quite look correct, but it's very pretty. Makes you feel like you're in a vast open world. And I have tested, I don't think I've done it on camera. I guess I have, and actually we can sort of do it like this. So if I shoot up here, this will be a good screenshot. Location. But you can see, you can actually go most anywhere. Ooh, maybe as it goes over this little bridgey thing. This is what you should be doing when operating a, nearly 1,000-ton moving vehicle. Just get out. Go onto the mountainside and take a picture. Yeah, that looks good. But you can see in that distance, that observatory. Observation observatory. I actually was able to, using my magical conductor teleport, I managed to go all the way up to the top of that. I was looking around. So it is... I just wanted to do that. Obviously the trains can't go the entirety of the open world because they're trains. But the world itself is actually fully open. So your character, can go anywhere. Which is interesting. Also, we may not make it up this mountain. I probably should have been dealing with the fire and the train instead of taking photos. Oh no. Come on, train. Oh no. Oh, come on. Just keep crawling. Don't stop. As long as you keep crawling, we'll make it. Ooh. I think... No, those wheels are stopping. Oh, dang it. And we're gonna pause it right here. So, just like last week, this is a little bit longer of a recording, so I'm gonna split it up into 2 parts. So, this is the end of part 1. You knew that because the title said part 1. This is all information you knew. But, seems like a good spot, a nice little cliffhanger, possibly quite literally, because we may well just roll backwards down the cliff. Yeah. So, until part 2 comes out next week, feel free to look around some of my other content, see what you may enjoy. Yeah, I will see you next week. Bye-bye.